I believe you were created to be a soul on fire. And until you discover how, life doesn't make sense. My story begins with me as a 23-year-old kid. I held a knife in my hand, I had just rolled up my sleeves, and I was ready to carve the F word into my body for the nth time. Here I was in grad school. I was studying how to learn and help people experience more joy and peace in their own lives, but I myself was stuck in my own life. 3 questions haunted me all the time. Who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? These questions seemed to come into my awareness all the time, and because I didn't know the answers, I took that anger and frustration and I fell into this addiction of self-injury. I literally expressed that anger upon myself, and I struggled and I suffered. But that day something changed. That day I decided that never again would this struggle define my life. I wanted a new story. And so I gathered around me mentors and trainers and teaching, and I began to seriously explore the answers to those questions. Who am I? My identity. Why am I here? My purpose. And where am I going? My context. And slowly over time, as I began to journey in deeper, I did find answers. And I began to gather around me people, and I asked them questions about their journey. And I shared with them the answers I found. And they began to experience clarity in their own lives. And I felt alive for the first time, and I said, this is my purpose, to ignite souls. You see, in my studies, I encountered this gentleman named Carl Jung. He was a Swiss psychiatrist. And he asked the question, what's the most damaging thing in the life of a child? When I heard that question, I had no idea what the answer was. But here's what Carl Jung found. He said that it was the unlived life of the parent. See, lots of times we think that the most damaging thing in the life of a child is not having the latest, greatest technological toy. No, it's seeing a parent for 18 years not step into their own potential. To literally come home and express their disengagement for life. That is the most damaging thing in the life of a child. I don't know if you've ever had this experience where someone you know and you love and you care for passes. And when they pass away and you reflect on them, you ask yourself, what if that would have been me? Would I have any regrets? Most people I know are full of regret. They're self-injurers too. Maybe not literally with a blade, but for them their blade is self-limiting beliefs like, I am not enough, or I don't have enough. These are the people that my heart aches over. I have literally reoriented my life now and my purpose to help people discover the answers to these 3 questions so they don't have regret anymore. I help people discover who they are, their identity, why they're here, their purpose, and where they're going, their context. Because I believe when you get the answers to those 3 questions, you become a soul on fire. And as Ferdinand Foch said, the most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire. When you get answers to those 3 questions, watch out, world. This is my passion. This is my belief. You, a soul on fire.